Hello, what's good, and welcome to CSC Sports. I'm your host, Jay Howard, and I want to talk about the Brooklyn Nets. And the question I want to ask you cats out there, was it a bust for the Brooklyn Nets this season? Were they a bust? Let's look at the Brooklyn Nets. Overall, a lot of people was expecting a lot from the Brooklyn Nets. They was expecting a lot from them. They thought the Brooklyn Nets were going to be the team to beat. They were going to bump the Knicks for New York. And New York belongs to Brooklyn now. And they was going to stand up and take over New York City. Brooklyn Nets 49-33. They fired Avery Johnson, brought in PJ Carlesimo. Jay-Z bounced. Sold his shares, gave them up, whatever he did with them. And they got beat in the first round by the Chicago Bulls. Had a nice cast. Deron Williams, Joe Johnson. The Kardashian cat, Chris Humphries, Brooke Lopez, Gerald Wallace, a slew of Marshawn Brooks, Jerry Slackhouse. They had a slew of people on that team, man. Andre Bloch, Reggie Evans. They had a lot of people. CJ Watson. But they went home in the first round. In my opinion, it's a lot of things, and I left out the name Deron Williams. A lot of things went wrong in Brooklyn, and a lot of things got exposed. Avery Johnson got exposed as a coach. He wasn't the right person for that team. Even when he was in New Jersey, he wasn't. Deron Williams, whatever he liked to be preferred to be called, you know who you are. You expose yourself big time with complaining about the offense. I thought you was a flat-out dog, Deron Williams. You were in Utah. But for some reason, you got them Oprah Winfrey arms back. You're starting to get chubby again. And you got tired and you didn't want the workload because you were too busy, in my opinion, complaining. Joe Johnson finally got out of the light of being called a superstar, and he's barely an all-star. Gerald Wallace, you love reefer. You love to smoke reefer. Your lips look like you eat great now and laters 24/7. Brooke Lopez, I'm going to give you a round of applause, bro, because you are growing as an NBA player. Chris Humphries, the spotlight is off you. You back in jerk mode again. When I think about the Brooklyn Nets, it sounds like I was just like tearing them apart, but I told the truth. They were a bust in my opinion. They had a lot of talent on that team. They should have won at least 56 games, in my opinion. But I'm going to give them a pass because of the coaching. And Phil Jackson didn't even want to go there. So this makes my argument sound so complete. I want to know what you guys have to say about the Brooklyn Nets. Were they a bust this year? We know it's their first year in Brooklyn, but were they a bust? I'm your boy Jay Howard from CSC Sports. Peace, and I'm out.